right to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. And on TV, the terrific Bill Simmons. Bill, great to have you.
And now for somebody who's playing a video game at 3 in the morning. That's my next.
Thank
that's
you
the
very
next
much.
phase for me.
But isn't this a great venue for
This
you?
is great.
I know.
This is great. They're half asleep. My voice is waking them up. I'm excited.
Bill Simmons is terrific.
Yeah. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marc Gasol. Gallinari is out there with Dang. Then there's Richardson. And it's Irving at the 1. Green is out there with Darius Miller. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And there's Porzingis. And it's Hughes in at the 2. Irving with the ball. Outside Dang. Lobbed up there for Dang.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Lin. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Richardson right side. Swiped it away. Passes to Lin. Over Richardson. Here's Green. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Now, here is Irving. On the wing, Irving. Richardson outside. Offline with his 3. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bill, if you were building a franchise from scratch, which one current player would you begin with or build around?
Probably Giannis, because he's
Still
turning
young
25 this year.
Yeah.
I still feel like the ceiling of what he's going to do is go up as he becomes more of a shot maker. He's really durable, which I think is underrated. Like, he's just built to play basketball. There's certain guys like that. I think Kevin Garnett was like that. Mm-hmm. Tim Duncan was like that. Just guys who you just know are going to be around for 17, 18 years. The way I like to watch the running styles, and the game just comes so easy to him. And he's so athletic and really cares and is really competitive and just wants to do this and win at basketball. That's how I pick.
Here's Irving after Jeremy Lin's bucket. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. On our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Lin with the rebound. When you yourself get out on the court, is there a play you try to channel or emulate, you try to visualize in your mind?
You mean when I'm playing pickup?
Yes.
Oh, well, now, at this point in my life, it's Davis Bertans. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah. Davis Bertans.
Davis Bertans?
Yeah, yes. By the way, what a great stroke.
I emulate all stretch fours and don't guard anybody. Yeah. That's who I am at this point in my life. I run from three-point line to three-point line.
You stay in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Don't tangle up inside.
My free throw attempts are 0 because I don't go to the line.
Just fire away.
And I want you to know I'm there to make an open jump shot. And don't ask me to do anything else, please. I'll set some picks.
You are. You're a great screen
setter.
setter.
Set some picks.
You're a great pick and roll guy. Now here's Anderson. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Irving looking over the floor. There's the 3. And Curry pulls it down. It's 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Bill, if you were just hired as a GM, which franchise would you model your approach after?
I really like what the Clippers did the last couple of years when they realized they didn't have quite enough to win the title. And instead of just being beholden to being darn close but not quite, they actually blew it up and tried to figure out how to create cap space, find some young players,
And still stay competitive.
build
So
a
they kept the
nucleus.
momentum of their franchise.
Yeah, they stumbled into a situation where they had a lot of flexibility no matter what. I think the Celtics before them did the same thing in the mid-2000s. They're just trying to find assets and figure it out on the fly. That's the approach I would use. I would never fully commit one way or the other to anything. The goal is to try to accumulate assets and figure out what you have. And I think the smartest teams do that.
Now here's Stoudemire to the paint. They need this one. McGee's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Now here's Anderson. After the miss from JaVale McGee. The shot's good. Anderson's got his second bucket.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Lewis down low. Covered by Hayes. Got a piece of it. Middleton outside. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Anderson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Anderson's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Defended by Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. To stop the run. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Sure, you saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on? We've got Hayes. Anderson is out there with Curry. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Len in at the 5. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Anderson. They're running the ringer, which is highly successful. What role satisfies you the most?
I would say working with young people and trying to help them get better. I think that's the coolest thing you can do, especially if you feel like you've done some good stuff and accomplished some things and realized some dreams. Like the next thing to do is just to, can you help other people get to where they should go?
Well, a lot of this wasn't around when you and I were growing up. So
No.
what were your dreams?
My dream initially was just to write a sports column that people read.
In the
That's what
Globe.
I wanted forever, yeah. And then the most satisfying thing is just not knowing what's next, but taking chances and hoping things are going to be fun and work out. You have to have a good team around you, and you have to have 6 or 7 awesome people that you completely trust who can help you do stuff, because it's impossible to do everything yourself, especially if you're trying to increase the scale of what you're doing.
Curry passes to Stevenson. And here's Len. Another shot. He lays it in.
Absolutely.
He gets that one. English has got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
To that and you start doing it, it just becomes intoxicating. And the cool thing about it is no story should be told the same way you would tell somebody else's story. You just don't know. You got to figure it out. Like we had Steve Nash his last Lakers season. He wanted to do a documentary about it, and then we spitballed it, and we decided it was actually a better idea to do an in-the-moment digital series about it that you could experience in real time with the thing. And it was the right idea, and that was really good. I think trying to figure out what story clicks the best with an athlete, how to tell whatever story they have correctly is the coolest part about that.
Pass to Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
At it, and they've really studied it, and they've looked at the effects of, let's say Boston plays Portland in round 1, and you're flying 3,100 miles or 3,200 miles in 3 time zones and all that stuff, and it's a 2-2-1-1-1 series. What is the effect on the team if it goes 7? I think they're really afraid of it. I wish they did it. I don't write the conferences. I don't really understand them and really confused by the conferences. I wrote about this in the book of basketball, where we had years where San Antonio was playing in the East for a while,
yes.
and Baltimore was in the West. which go look at a map. Baltimore being in the West is ridiculous. Baltimore was in the West and Philly was in the East, and they're like 50 miles away from each other.
Yeah, made no sense.
So they've never really 100% figured out the conferences, and I just think the 1 through 16 makes more sense.
It would sure be better basketball.
It would be better.
Yeah. Here's English. He has 6. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Hughes got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's English. He's covered by Dang. English misses. Special thanks to our guest, Bill Simmons. Always a compelling discussion, and I hope we can continue it.
Please, I'm available. Just call me. I'm ready.
I will.
All right,
There's your number right here on my speed
You
dial.
have my number. Call me.
Well, Doris, you read most reporters. They try to stay impartial, but not Bill Simmons. Lynn, following the basket by Marc Gasol. 7-foot shot. Porzingis trying to get free. Shot's good by Green. Now the pass to Gallinari. Back to Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Lynn. He had 13 points in the win again. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And so it's the home team sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Major improvements defensively. This game is OVA. Over.
On Green. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Hughes in at the 2-guard spot. And that one falls for Lin. Doris, this now, here is Gallinari. Following the miss by Draymond Green. Pulls it up. And that one hits back iron. And it's Irving missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gallinari against Green. Gallinari left side. From down in the low post, it goes. Outside, Lynn kicks to English. Passes it to Green. Green draws the double. Porzingis passes to Hughes. And that's going to be a treble. And you don't finish top 3 in blocks unless you're truly inspired. He combined supreme hustle with keen awareness. You've got to love this guy. Stevenson outside. Outside Curry. And that one is off. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Stoudemire outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Stoudemire against Curry. A floater, and Stoudemire lays it in. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the game. To Stevenson. Here's Len. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Buries the long-range jumper. Stevenson's got 5. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Hayes.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Chalk up 2 there. Stevenson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Stoudemire outside. lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Stevenson outside. Pass to Middleton. 3-pointer. Lewis grabs the board. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
Curry with the steal. And Hayes kicks to Curry. Anderson outside. 3-pointer. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 7 points in the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Stoudemire outside. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. To the middle, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down. Now Stoudemire, 6 points for him. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game. And so it's the home team, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Gallinari is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Richardson, and it's Dang in at the 3. Richardson the pass to Dang. And he comes up with the deuce.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Outside, Lynn to the inside. The dish now to Anderson. Pass to English. Over Dang. Here's Green. And another shot. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Richardson. Here's Irving. English pulls it in. Part of the final quarter of play. Back to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Dang dishes to Irving. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Anderson passes to Lynn. With the floater. Green breaking loose. Porzingis can't hit. Being about 42% land. Pass to Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The miss by Porzingis. High post try. Again, Irving missing, being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Lynn the pass to Green. The 3 from Porzingis. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Smith against Stoudemire. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he makes both from the line. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Williams kicks to Stoudemire. And he banks in the layup.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Deep. That shot, no good. Stoudemire outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.